Be still and know that I am God. Psalms 46:10 KJV explained. What if the reason you feel overwhelmed is because you were never meant to hold everything together? And what if one verse, just one, completely changes how you handle pressure, fear, and uncertainty? Be still, and know that I am God. Psalms 46:10 KJV. This verse was not written in peacetime. It was written during collapse. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Psalms 46:1 KJV. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled. Psalms 46:2-3 KJV. Stability is gone. The ground is unreliable. Everything people trusted is failing. And right there, not after the storm, not when things improve, God speaks. Be still. What does be still means? Be still means surrender. It does not mean sit quietly. The Hebrew word implies stop striving, release your grip. This is surrender to God, even when under pressure. Because when life shakes, your instinct is the opposite. You try harder, strive more, fix everything. But this command cuts against that instinct. Be still. Why would God tell you to be still in the middle of crisis? Because your real problem is not the storm. It's what your life is built on. If your foundation is control, it collapses when outcomes fail. If your foundation is people, it collapses when they change. If is built on stability, it collapses when life shifts. Storms don't destroy strong foundations. They reveal weak ones. Know that I am God. The verse doesn't end with stillness. It moves deeper. And know that I am God. Psalms 46:10 KJV. This is not information. This is foundation replacement. To know means to settle into a reality so deeply that it changes how you respond to everything. If He is God, then you are not responsible for holding everything together. If He is sovereign, then your fear is not final. If He is in control, then your striving is unnecessary. Biblical foundational principle. This is not just one verse. This is not just one verse. It is a pattern throughout Scripture. Therefore whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. Matthew chapter 7 verses 24-25 KJV. The storm comes to both houses. The difference is not avoidance. The difference is foundation. Why we struggle to be still. Stillness feels unnatural, because unknown does not feel like safety. The more you do not surrender, the more fragile your peace becomes. Because your peace depends on outcomes you cannot guarantee. Stillness is reconstruction. Stillness is not doing nothing. It is rebuilding correctly. It is where you stop asking, how do you fix everything, and start asking, what are you building your life on? Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Psalms 127:1 KJV. What does true stillness produce when your foundation shifts? Your circumstances may not immediately change, but your internal world does. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Isaiah chapter 26 verse 3 KJV. Peace is no longer based on stability around you, because stability has been established within you. Be still, not because life is easy, not because the storm has stopped, but because your foundation is no longer affected by the storm. It is God. So the next time life begins to shake, don't just try to fix the surface. Go deeper. Stop striving. Release control. Return to what cannot move. Be still, and know that I am God. Psalms 46:10 KJV. 1. If God is truly your foundation, what courageous step is God asking you to take? 2. Where in your life are you still trying to manage outcome instead of trusting God with the outcome? If this shifted your perspective, take a moment, don't scroll yet. Sit in the stillness. Let God quieten all your fears, anxieties and cares. Take courage to do your part and leave the outcome to God. Subscribe and share on your notification button so as not to miss the next video.